Hey loves, I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a reading for today, which is February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. This will be, I'm opening to a love reading, but we'll see what comes through. I don't generally do love readings because, with all of the time shifting and jumping that we're doing right now, it's, people get very honed in on certain aspects. So, I try to do a general love reading, but not get too specific because I don't want people to get stuck on something that, could change in the next hour, so to speak, energetically. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, are you feeling this beautiful clear quartz? Or are you feeling this beautiful fluoride? Oops. All right, my love, so we're going to start with the fluorite. If that's the crystal that was speaking to you, then this message will be for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and always call in your team for your highest and greatest good to receive the messages as they are meant to be received. Okay. That's a good start. So we have rose quartz, sodalite, argonite, pink opal, angel aura, agate, and blue lace. So for the first part of this, let's see. So this feels very much about a self-love energy, like making sure that you're allowing yourself to be open to love, making sure that you are loving yourself in a way where you're inviting love into your life. It's like a sense of how I love me, I will love you. So, speaking the same love language with someone and not fearing the outcome or being attached to the outcome. Like, a lot of people that have been hurt in love, which is most of us, um, they'll shy away from opening themselves and being vulnerable or opening their heart to a new partner because they still have like baggage from old relationships. So they're just really asking you to let go of the emotional baggage, release it, let yourself be present and know that the relationship you are seeking, if you're single, um, is not the relationship from your past. As long as you have done your inner work and your inner healing, and you can be open to receiving the kind of love that you have been seeking and you have been desiring, then, like the relationships are going to be developed from how you feel about you and how you feel about relationships. So they're asking you to do that deep inner healing and really open your heart, and that comes in power with speaking your authentic truth to yourself and in what you desire in a relationship. What do you see your partner as? Like, do you have the same spiritual insights? Do you have like similarities in a sense of there's a connection there, but they're saying like open to a more like a connection emotionally, spiritually, where you will grow and evolve together, and rather than being stuck on, I guess, the 3D stuff of, you know, things that are superficial, so to speak. So they're saying to really open your heart and kind of broaden your horizons, broaden your perspective of what you're seeking, what you're looking for, or what you're opening to and welcoming into your heart, so to speak. Finding your inner peace, finding your inner stillness, knowing that you are worth the love of the universe, you are worth the love of another. We are humans, we are social beings, and the more you open your heart and the more you open yourself to the infinite opportunities and have that balance within you, the easier new relationships will kind of unfold. So there's like, you don't have an expectation of it to fail, or you don't have an expectation for it to be successful either. You're just like, in this moment, it feels wonderful. We're growing, we're learning, and you're being present. You're being in each moment, and you're trusting your intuition, and you're following what your heart is telling you as far as this feels good to me. This feels, in alignment to me, without having the attachment to the what ifs. Like, what if this happens, or what if that happens, because that's all like history, you know what I mean? So they're saying to let go of the past, let go of the history and the like traumas from past relationships where, you know, your trust was broken or your heart was broken, anything like that. They're saying to allow yourself to be present, allow yourself to be open and authentic in what you're creating in this new energy, in this new relationship, because that's all that matters at this point. And, you know, be very lighthearted about it. You know, enjoy the process of getting to know someone. Enjoy the process of the building that connection. And they're just saying like this next relationship is very much a spiritual connection, very much in a place of this person will open you to things that you didn't anticipate. So it's like you're growing and learning, and you know, you're speaking your authentic truth. You're because it feels like past relationships you never really spoke your needs, or your needs weren't met. So they're saying like, you know, you have this connection where you just get each other and you feel very comfortable and safe in expressing your needs and your desires, because your voice matters. And when you speak your authentic truth, that is what's helping this energy to come forward even more strongly, I guess you would say. So they're saying to, you know, to be open and be responsive and know that your vulnerability is a strength. So if you've been told in the past that you're too sensitive and stuff like that, know that that is a superpower, because you need to be in alignment with your emotions, with your feelings, with your wants, with your desires, because moving forward, you being open to allowing someone in is really going to kind of set the ball rolling, I guess you would say, because they're showing me like a snowball. But it's a great thing, because it's like, okay, so it's like every step you feel safer and more confident. But they're saying that has to start with you. You need to feel safe and confident within yourself, and know that, you know, you can trust your intuition and you can trust your gut, trust your heart, and do it freely. Don't do it with restrictions. Don't do it in a sense of, I don't want to give too much, like, you know, because what if I get hurt? Like, I don't want to get too attached, like those kinds of things. When we love without attachment, we love freely. So again, they're saying don't love with attachments. Just know that if this is meant for me, it is for me. And I'm going to be authentic and open and completely myself, because it feels like with this group, there's a lot of chameleon energy. So it's like you tried to be what your partner wanted you to be rather than just be who you are, because of like doubt or shame or being judged, because this new partner isn't like that. This isn't about judgment. This isn't about you have to dim yourself down or make yourself smaller to make them comfortable, because they are comfortable within themselves. So again, the more you love yourself in that authentic way, your partner is the same. Like, remember, we are magnetic beings. So you're going to attract a similar energy to where you are vibrationally. So you're saying, you know, to be very open, make sure that you've done your inner work, your inner healing, and be in that place of confidence and security where you know you don't need someone to completely, like, you're happy being single, you are, you know, living your best life, so to speak, and yes, you are open to welcoming a partner, because it would just add to your peace and your happiness and your pleasure and all of that kind of stuff. So they're saying to look at it in a sense of, you know, I'm open to finding someone and being with someone that is a vibrational match to where I am, and that we will, you know, grow together and expand together in really healthy and progressive, positive ways, where you don't feel stifled or you don't feel like you just can't be you, and your partner will feel the same. So they're saying to know your worth, know your value, know that you are a beautiful piece of the puzzle, and that you have this energy to attract exactly what you want, as long as you are confident in knowing that, yes, I deserve this. Yes, I am safe in my vulnerability. I am safe in being who I am. And you don't have to like shy away or hide away from anything. So celebration was your first card. So this is, it says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance, play. An invitation could be on the way. Second card was come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team help to get the job done. The other card is wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So what I'm getting with these cards is just, you're just embracing this new energy that's coming forward. Like next month is the spring equinox, and that is the astrological new year. So there's a lot of new beginnings coming, and right now it's kind of, the ground is defrosting. So they're saying like you're coming out of the, almost feels like a hermit energy, like you've kind of been keeping yourself back and just doing your own thing and not really focusing on relationships and stuff, although the desire is there, but you haven't been actively pursuing anything. So they're saying to, get out, have some fun, be lighthearted about things, and, celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate the fact that you love you. You have come into this beautiful place of self-love, and it is authentic, and it is expansive, and it is infinite. So now that you've experienced relationships that have shown you what you don't want, and now it's time to experience the relationships to show you what you do want. They're also showing me like soul family relationships. So it's not just romantic, but soul family relationships where you've created space by letting go of like some friendships and relationships that just weren't in balance with who you are now. It's like you did all this growth and others around you may not have reached that same frequency yet, so to speak. So they're saying like you've created space for these new relationships, for you really tapping into that inner wisdom and guidance where it's like, wow, I met this person and we just clicked, like they were so cool. And like, there's just an openness now for you to receive relationships that are healthy and balanced, where, the core of those relationships are secure. But if they're just saying, again, you need to feel safe and secure within yourself, feel safe and secure within being open to receiving these relationships and aligning with these relationships. So there's so much more that's coming forward that you haven't seen yet, but it's like there's almost like this gnawing sense of this, something's happening, but it's like you don't know what it is, but it feels, it's not anxiety, but like a healthy anticipation. It's like I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but something's coming. I have no freaking idea what it is, but something. So they're saying to allow yourself to be open. If this is all being drawn through your heart center, this is all being drawn through a place of balance within you. So the inner work that you have been doing, the inner healing that you have been doing, keep your heart open and allow for these things to, come into fruition. Allow them to unfold. They're saying like unfold organically. So, you being your best and you loving who you are and you just being who you are is what is opening this next chapter of these new beginnings in really healthy relationships. Okay. All right, my loves, that's what I have for today. So I hope it resonates and I hope you have a beautiful day. And now we're going to move on to our next crystal. Okay. So for those of you who resonated with our clear quartz, this message will be for you. Okay. So again, this is about relationships, not just romantic relationships, but of all kinds. The first group was very much about for our singles. So we'll see what this what this group presents for us. Okay. These cards are like coming out in twos. All right, my loves, let's see. Milk and honey. New life. Loyal heart. Change in the wind. A leg up. Peace. Round and round. So for this group, it just feels very much like, okay, so if you're in a relationship, there's like a new aspect coming forward, like a strengthening of your relationship. But it almost feels like, so they're showing me the Tower card. So, there had to be a breakdown for you to rebuild. But they're saying, like, as long as the relationship is healthy, as long as you are both willing to do the inner work, and as long as you're both ready to move forward, you're going to really have this, like, you're building this strong core, this strong foundation where it can't be broken down. So it's like, it's saying it's coming through honesty, through healing, through forgiveness, through moving forward and allowing yourself to be in the new energy, so to speak. It's like, so flowing with who you are and letting go of who you were. So for those in relationships, it's very important for you both to ensure that you are being honest and you are being authentic. Like, you don't have to, like, you're speaking from your authentic self, from your authentic truth, which is always coming from love. So, partnerships are about balance. So they're saying to find your balance with each other in a give and take, and voice your concerns, or voice like how you're feeling, and be in that place of, my voice matters, my emotions matter, my feelings matter, my needs matter, my desires matter. So that you're, having that balance, and finding that balance in your relationship where it feels like it was out of balance, because all of the energy so far in 2024 it's all about relationships and breaking down what's not working, letting go of what is not serving you, and either rebuilding or building something new for yourself. So they're just saying to either allow yourselves to build from this, like the tower where everything's gotten broken down, and allow yourselves to build a solid foundation through trust, through compassion, through like partnership. And if it's something that, because it's also showing me that some relationships just aren't meant to be fixed, so to speak, because you can't do it by yourself. A partner needs to be a partner in a sense of having the same desires to want something to work, to want something to be healthy, to want something to be happy. So it's showing me that some of these relationships just aren't meant to be fixed, and it's important to allow yourself to shed and to move forward. And that really bring me to the new life. So allow yourself to, love yourself more than your attachments to anything, and understand your relationship. Like, is this a codependent relationship? Is this a trauma bond relationship? Is this a narcissist and empath relationship? Like, is it a karmic relationship? Like, there's so many aspects that are saying to, go within and ask yourself and call on your spirit team to help you to figure it out, so you can move forward one way or the other. So you're not emotionally hostage, they're saying, because there's like almost a feeling of being emotionally stagnant. So they're just saying to, go within it and look within yourself to see what is best for you. And for those of you who are single, they're just showing me, they're bringing me to the milk and honey. It's like new beginnings and new energies and meeting someone new. And it's going to be something that you have never experienced in a relationship before. Healthy and supportive and mutual and compassionate. But it's also showing me it's like a slow progress where you are building something together through almost like a friendship. So it's like you meet each other, there's a click, you're kind of unsure, but so you start in a friendship, you start in that place of getting to know each other. But they're saying to enjoy the process of this creating. It's like a beautiful piece of art. Like, enjoy the process of creating this beautiful artwork, so that you are happy and feel safe and secure. And because it feels like with this group, a lot has transpired in past relationships that have you saying, what, I'm never going to be in another relationship, screw this. That kind of an energy, which we've all been there. So they're saying to be in that place of, who you are now, what you want, you are safe and secure in who you are, you have this inner peace, you have this feeling of balance within yourself, and that's what you're attracting in a partner. So they're saying, don't try to diminish what you want in a relationship because of trying to make other people comfortable, because you have gone through way too much to sacrifice or to dim your light in any way. So your team is just saying, embrace this whole new beginning, embrace this new joy, embrace this place of a partner where you can trust, a partner that you can be yourself with, a partner that is, they're saying like a match made in heaven. So this is somebody that it feels very soul partner-ish, as far as like you've evolved in such a way in your life now through all of this healing, where now you are at this point of like living it in this physical place, like living it in this manifested place, because you become the vibrational match. So it feels like a lot of you are having dreams of somebody that, you know, you're not quite sure who it is, but it's more of a feeling like when you're with this person in your dreams, like you have a connection and stuff like that. So they're saying like you already energetically know each other, and this is a, I don't like to use the term like soulmate, but it's because we have soulmates on every level. So, but this is like a healthy connection of a soulmate energy that is aligned with who you are now. So not who you were, but who you are now, because of the healing you've done, because of the inner work that you have done, because of the, it's like you've been using mindfulness practices and self-awareness and, you know, ego work and shadow work and inner child. Like you've done all of this work. So they're saying like this person has also done that work. And now you're coming into a place where it's like you're both toddlers learning how to walk in a healthy relationship. But it is fun and exciting, and it's beautiful. Like it's a place of power and excitement, and it's completely different than you've ever experienced. So if your heart has always desired, you know, this kind of healthy, happy relationship, well, this is definitely the time that is coming forward for you. And they're like, don't search for it, because it's just kind of gonna happen. It'll be unexpected, and it's just gonna, and it feels like for most of you, you don't know this person. And some of you, you may know of them, but not know them. But it's like, you know, a friend of a friend of a friend kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, I met this guy or this girl like 5 years ago, and we just had a moment, and like, you know, that kind of thing. So it's maybe someone that you know of, but not somebody you know. But for a lot of you, it's going to be someone that you haven't even met yet in the physical realm. And then, so these cards are rhodochrosite, selenite, phantom quartz, apatite, aventurine, angelite, red jasper, lepidolite, and citrine. So, yeah, they're very much about embracing change and allow yourself to, you know, like with the apatite, it's like get out of your comfort zone, because do stuff that feels good to you. Do stuff that allows you to be free in fun and enjoy, and, you know, go to dinner by yourself, or, you know, I don't know, take a walk and just go explore places you haven't explored, but whatever feels aligned and whatever feels good, because you're creating opportunity, you know, to meet. It feels like you will meet this person in person. So for the majority of you, not someone that you'll meet online, but someone that you'll meet in person. So they're just saying like, get out there, have fun, embrace the new, like the new season that is coming. Like spring is almost here, and, you know, get out there and align with things that bring you joy and bring you satisfaction, and really expand that part of you that is that creative pleasure and that joyful expression. You know, be the light, be the energy of light, be the energy of your fullness and your wholeness, because it's really like that you are surrounded in love, you are surrounded in support, you're surrounded in guidance, and don't doubt yourself, because it feels like some of you are like, I don't know if I'm ready. So there's still an attachment to kind of a fear-based thing of, you know, I don't want to get hurt again. You know, I'm willing to go for it, but like there's kind of like a teeter-totter or a inner conflict. But they're just saying like, just clear all of that out. it's time for the new beginnings. It's time for, like, you know your worth. You know your worth. You know that you are worthy of a healthy, happy, prosperous, joyful, abundant, and, blissful relationship. A relationship that is easy. They're just saying, like, they're bringing forward a relationship that is easy. There's no suffering. It's easy. It's easy to be together. It's easy to be with this person. And it's something that you haven't experienced. So they're just saying, like, to really embrace that change, embrace that comfort that is being, or that is unfolding, and really allow yourself to be present, and change is good. So they're saying to allow the change, allow this new feeling to happen, allow this creative energy of, this is what I deserve. I am worthy of a healthy, happy, beautiful relationship. And this is what's going to really help you to open to being part of it and enjoying the process of creating this relationship, enjoying the process of being part of something that it's like, wow, so say in your past relationships, you were used to argumentative behavior. And now in this relationship, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should say that, I don't like the color blue because I don't want to piss them off or argue about it. But then that person's like, oh, well, I've always liked blue, but what color do you like? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a component here that has not existed in past relationships, a component of understanding and compassion. And there's no, like, power struggle. Like, one is not better than the other, or you have to see it my way, or you have to see it, like, it's just balanced. It feels very, very balanced. And it feels harmonious and easy. They just keep saying it's easy. So, take time to enjoy the process of you enjoying yourself, because you getting out and you just having fun in life, like doing simple things. Like, maybe you're a nature person. You like to go for walks in nature. Maybe you'll meet someone in, like, there's all these aspects. So they're just saying, like, get out of the house, get out into the world and just enjoy yourself. Like, do things that are simple, do things that are fun. And it's going to help you to really kind of release attachments to what, like, the things that you are used to, because you're creating space for the things that are new and fun and enlightening, so to speak. And also recall your dreams. They're saying very much about, like, again, many of you have dreamt of your partner, and it's kind of like you don't know what they look like. It's just more of a feeling. Like, you wake up with this feeling, like, huh. So, but it's like you've never seen their face, or you don't remember specifics. It's just you wake up with a feeling of you were with, you had a loving dream kind of thing, and you're with somebody, like, dancing, or you were, I don't know, camping, I don't know, whatever, but something, energy that is familiar. You're going to wake up feeling like a familiar energy. So they're saying to try to recall your dreams, and you can also call your partner into your dreams. Say, hey, let's meet up for, we'll go camping, or we'll dance, or we'll go on a vacation, like, whatever. But call them into your dreams and ask your team to help you to have them step in to your dreams, so that you can, embrace that feeling of joy, and that feeling of familiarity, and that feeling of connection, because that is what you are creating in the physical world you're living in. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope this resonates, and I hope you have an amazing day or night or afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. And again, happy Valentine's Day. Even if you're not seeing this on Valentine's Day, I hope you have a fantastic, love-filled, and wonderful day. Take care.